So I've had my Honda Shadow for like a year now. It's a 98 Honda Shadow. I've had it for a year now, and I'm now only starting to like get some customization on it and trying to build it up the way I want it. So right now, as you know what I'm saying, as the bike stands right now, I'm trying to remake my exhaust, because my exhaust was rusted all the way through, all the way onto the bottom. So basically what happened was it ended up breaking off while I was riding. I had to, you know, when I bought the bike, that was one of the things the guys probably forgot to mention, but you know, upon further inspection, I found out that the exhaust was rusted all the way through. So I got some pipe at my local, you know, automotive store, and basically what I'm gonna do is just cut it and put it together, you know, weld it up together. But that's like later project. I mean, the bike is it's basically already cut on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that right there. Angle a little bit better. Yeah, it's basically cut on the bottom. So all I gotta do right now is just weld two of these on and then do my cuts on the end, so that basically it looks, you know, stylized, I guess. But I just got new handlebars from a local, you know, motorcycle stop shop, and they're fairly cheap. I got like some 10-inch risers. They're not too bad. You can see them right there. They definitely changed the profile of the bike and everything like that. Makes it look good, you know. So I'm gonna change those on. I still have the original handlebars. Don't know what I'm gonna do with those yet. Nobody wants to buy original Honda handlebars, but the bike is coming along pretty nicely. For what I paid for it, the paint is actually pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It's an old Ace Classic, Shadow Classic. So, you know, it still has the original fenders and chrome pieces. You can see the seat right there is pretty fucked up. But other than that, the bike has been riding pretty good. I had to change the stator and the rectifier and stuff like that when I first got it, because it's a 21-year-old bike, you know. Change my plugs and the oil and stuff like that. Right now we're just like working on it and seeing how far we could get it and what we could get it to look like, realistically speaking. But I love this thing. You know, I've been riding an R6 for like years now. You see the R6 in the back over there. You know, I've been riding an R6 for like I don't know how long. And the R6 is a nice bike. It's not comparable to any real cruiser, to be honest. But even my girl likes the cruiser. I mean, the cruiser is just, it's just so much better. You know, it's so much more comfortable. It's much more, you know what I'm saying, easier to ride and everything like that. And she likes it too, because she could just like sit there and lay back, you know what I'm saying, relax. Whereas like on the R6, she has to be, all her weight is like pressed up against me, and she doesn't really like that too much because it's an uncomfortable position. But that being said, you know, the work begins.